Hello, my name is Brendan Scott, and today I'm going to be doing some explaining. I'm going to explain some thoughts and information that I strongly feel that you need to know about my hidden blade design. Now, I've been reading my comments and my messages, and I've been trying to reply to them as best that I could. When I first built my design, I thought it through, and I was aware that the end product would end up somewhat very cool, yet at the same time very dangerous and risky. What I didn't know at the time was, while I was building it, I was completely unaware of the fact that I was creating an illegal weapon, a concealed knife, a concealed blade, um, and that kind of got me after I finished making it. The reason why I made it was because it was for hobby purposes. I had no intentions of killing people. I had no intention of stabbing people or injuring others. No. This project was basically out of a hobby that I had for engineering. And this hobby has been going on for a long time, since I could last remember when I was a little kid. I had a very wide creativity and imagination going on in my head, and there's a lot of things that I wanted to do, a lot of things that I created. It all started with Legos, Connects, Bionicles, and then later on through the years I ended up getting into Transformers toys and all that. And when I was finally in high school, I joined a robotics team. And in that robotics team, I learned a lot about engineering and mechanics. And that led me to know what I wanted to do in the future. And that was to get into an engineering field for robotics or mechanics. I wanted to get into something that had to do with science and technology. So right now I'm in college, getting some core classes out of the way so I can transfer to University of Hawaii, Manoa, and take on an engineering field over there after graduating. And that's basically what drove me to build this. It's something. So yeah, my intentions are good. I have no intention of breaking the law. I have no intention of being arrested for doing anything stupid. I do not leave my house with this on me. I don't go to the store or walk around the neighborhood or go to school with this strapped to my arm. That is a big no. You can get arrested for that, you can get convicted, and it's just, oh man, terrible to think of. I'm 18 and I'm not a minor anymore. I can go to jail now, so I gotta be really careful what I do. And same goes for the people who also want to make this, is that you need to be very responsible with it. You need to know the consequences of acting stupid with it. You need to understand that, it's a illegal weapon. It's frowned upon by the law. It's illegal to have in all 50 states. And you should never, ever take this out in public with you. I know that it's winter season right now. Today's date is October 17th, and Halloween is just a couple weeks away. I know there's a lot of creative and ingenuitive people who want to make Ezio costumes and Altair costumes, and they want to have a hidden blade prop as well. And I'm telling you that you can feel free to follow the tutorial that I posted, but I highly recommend you And well, more like more or less of recommending. It's more like asking. I ask you that when you make this project, do not sharpen it, do not make it pointed or edged. File everything down smoothly. Do not make it dangerous, because once it has a sharp edge, it has the capability of injuring oneself, injuring your friends, if you're trying to show off and be stupid. So yeah, that's something you want to think about if you want to make this and wear it on Halloween. Just keep it as it is. Don't modify the blade part. Now, there's some questions that other people were asking me about using it, and there's some things that you need to know about using it. This device is gravity fed to deploy. The blade can be pulled out with one hand, or it can be flicked out with a wrist, like that. And a lot of people mention things such as, oh, what if there's a possibility that you cut off your finger? And the answer to that is that you cannot cut off your finger. Sure, you can cut your finger and stab your finger or stab your hand on accident, and that's probably the most damage you can do to your own hand while using this. The blade is 9 inches long, which is way beyond the legal limit of a standard knife to be carried around. And you can stab your arm with this or your legs, but because of its extremely long length, it's hard to injure yourself anywhere from the head and below the stomach. And I think the most damage you can do from your head to your waist is probably just cuts. You can't really stab yourself, because the automatic part of this only makes it go back automatically. It's force fed to go forward, automatic, retract. And when you're using it, you have to keep your fingers out of the way, keep your hand out of the way, and keep it pointed away from you. Flick it out, and make sure that your hand does not come in contact with the blade if you want to be safe with it. Also, I forgot to mention this. I will not be selling these. Alright? It's a concept that a lot of people can grasp easily, and if I build it for them and sell it to them, even if it is unsharpened, they can sharpen it themselves, and I'll be liable if anything goes wrong, because I'm the one who sold them the product. It's like if somebody sells me a fork and I use that fork to kill someone, then, you know, they're the one who sold it to me. And I don't want anyone to get hurt. I expect everyone who makes this design to be responsible with it. That's why I do not want to sell this, because if this piece of technology gets in some idiot's hand, he could seriously get hurt, or he could seriously hurt someone else. And I do not want to risk any of that, because I'll be responsible and liable for it. So these will not be for sale. And even if I did sell them, man, I'd make a lot of money. But anyways, thanks for watching my video. I hope this piece of information has made you understand more about it, made you understand more about me. If you have any more questions, feel free to message me on my YouTube account. I'll be also putting some links in the description, and you can message me. So thanks for watching, and